All right. Hey, guys, coming at you from the great state of Florida today. I'm about to get on the Soul Train cruise where I'm performing for the week. So, still thinking about crude oil. This is my video trade journal, not to be taken as advice. So, I'm looking at the longer time frames and then drill on down and look for something more actionable. Here's the monthly. What a month. Here's the next supply demand zone, 81.45. Technicals still have room to go higher on the monthly. Looking at the weekly, look at that candle. Holy crap. Wow. I just put the 50% on here, the 50% fib, which is interesting because it's right in that what I'm calling resistance. So that's kind of interesting. 81.05, 81.47, somewhere up in here. Although imminently I expect a pullback, even if it gaps up, I'm going to short that if that happens. Just a footnote. So looking at the daily, look at this squeeze. I commented last week that last time you had a daily squeeze. Look at what happened. It kicked off a trend. I'm not saying that it's happening now, but I am saying this daily squeeze did fire to the long side on Friday. And look at that price. So, every situation is unique in the market. So it's not like you can just look at the past and say, oh, this is going to do the same thing. But this tool is a very, very acceptable clue finder. And so this had me scalping to the long side more than to the short side. Let's keep going down. So this is 144-minute chart. I kind of call this my Elliott wave chart. So the thing that's noteworthy here is that this is major resistance, or I should say important resistance. Can price plow right through there? Yeah, it can. The next level, just like we were showing you on the other charts, 81.50. So if it gets above here, that's the 81.50 is another important level. But the first thing is it going to come up into this zone? I sure do think it is. It's just a question of how is it going to get higher? Is it going to pull back first? Look at this 8-hour. Look at the 8-hour squeeze, fire to the long side. Wonderful. Look at these technicals, though. Getting a little toppy on the 8-hour. Look at the trend channel. Banging the top, kind of exceeded the top, actually. Call it an overthrow if you want. Is a pullback imminent? Well, you tell me. That's the 8-hour. 4-hour, same channel. Look at these technicals on the 4-hour. Pretty toppy. 4-hour squeeze. You got a daily squeeze. You had an 8-hour squeeze. And you have a 4-hour squeeze. Was there a weekly squeeze? Oh, I don't have the squeeze tool on the weekly. I'll probably put that on there after I make this video. 4 hours. So look at that. So, we got rejected last time. Are we going to get rejected up here? It would sure seem reasonable to get rejected up here. But I don't know that. So here we go. Here's the 1 hour. Now this to me, we're in between things. It's kind of in the middle of the way I see it. So I don't want to initiate a trade there. Look at this. It's a 1 hour squeeze. It's fired to the long side. But, this could totally reset and retain that squeeze and then go higher into this zone. So I'm going to do nothing at the open. But what I would like to see is a gap up and then a slight continuation where I can short it somewhere up here. I mean, I'm just talking, right? Gap up, slight continuation, then short it and just bring it back down into here. And then it'll be very interesting to see if price does that. Is it going to basically backtest this area and then keep going higher up into this zone? Or is it just going to open and it's already exhausted and it's just going to open and come back down into here? I would like this area the most if I were going to scalp long. I'd rather wait to see what happens. But Friday was so crazy, it's definitely a warning. And look, there's a little squeeze here on this 8-minute. But anyway, so this is no man's land. So, right now, I mean, it's like right at the top of that range. So I don't want to go long from here, but also wouldn't want to short it from here either. So I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to let the price tell me what it's doing. All right. That's all I got. See ya. Good luck.